Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a special bonus reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link that features my services and donations, my official Instagram and official TikTok, all in the About section of my YouTube page. And I thank you so much in advance. So Aquarius, I hope that you're doing well. These are all about the dream messages from your spirit guides, what your spirit guides want to tell you through your dreams. So using 3 decks for your reading today. The first, the Oracle of the Universe. The second, the Human Spirit Oracle, one of my faves. And the third, the Tarot of the Divine. I'm going to burn some Palo Santo. I don't know, my voice has been very crackly lately, so I apologize for that. It's just getting colder where I live, so. All right, cards have been pre-shuffled. This is, okay. I wasn't ready, Spirit. Let's shuffle again. Sorry, I can't do that because it just like slid off the top and it was very sloppy, and I don't want to be sloppy. All right. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Overall energy, thank you. All right. You got the number 32, which reduces to a 5, corresponding to the Hierophant card in the major arcana of the tarot. That is Taurus energy. And the words are homebody. Homebody. So immediately, Spirit just showed me a turtle, because turtles have their homes on their backs. Are you feeling kind of you could be traveling a lot, or like living out of a suitcase, or a little nomadic at this time? It's not that you don't have a sense of home, but it's almost as if I'm getting 2 energies here. One is a person who is nomadic, one who just, it's the shirt on my back, like my little backpack, and we're off. And then another person who is really identifying with their stability. It's like they're showing off their home. The 5, or the Hierophant card of the major arcana, that's the Pope of the tarot. It's representative of like an earthbound entity, a person, or a religious text, or some kind of guidance in the material world that connects you to spirit somehow. So now I'm also seeing home being like an actual structure, like a mosque or a church or a temple. Especially because I'm seeing this orb energy here, you know, in kind of, I don't know what period of paintings these are. Like Michelangelo's period, I guess. What period is that? Oh, I was an art major too. This is shameful. But in religious depictions, whenever they were depicting like a saint or a holy person, this is how they would depict their halo. Like a solid kind of orb behind their head. There's something to it. It's like, This is hard to penetrate because now I'm trying to figure out what's on the inside of that house. And I can't quite see it. Spirit's not letting me see. Oh, okay, Spirit. They're like, that was on purpose. I'm like, okay. That's part of your reading, though. Maybe lately you've been profoundly private, profoundly insular, independent. Maybe you're doing a lot of traveling on your own because you need space. You need sanctuary. I think that's what it is. Sanctuary. They just showed me the show Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch. That was on BBC like forever ago. Brilliant, brilliant show. But there was this thing in that show, and probably in the books as well, where Sherlock would go to his mind palace. So he was constantly taking in information, as we all do, but Sherlock, as a fictional character, has this ability with his photographic memory to file away all of that information into different rooms in his mind palace and then retrieve them at will. They retrieve them right when he needs them. So there's something to that with this. And there's this kind of sanctuary that you find, that you feel in your own personal mind palace. Like, but very secretive. I feel secretive. And I'm not trying to expose your secrets in this reading, but they could be coming out in your dreams. Like whatever it is that is behind closed doors, under control, under wraps, you could be seeing it exposed in your dream. Let's get some more cards to clarify. 3 cards for the base spread, 3 cards for clarifier. This is just a overall message, what your spirit guides want to tell you through your dreams. This is for Aquarius. Wow. All 3 air signs got this card that just popped out. It's crazy. My goodness. Okay. Okay. There's the turtle. Spirit doesn't make mistakes when I pull cards. Damn. I hear the sirens in the distance. One extra card came out. I'm going to use it for the overall energy as well. The World card in the reverse, number 21 of the Major Arcana. The World card talks about endings of chapters and new beginnings. Wait, we've said goodbye to some phase or era of our lives to begin something anew. But you got this card in reverse. There's things left unsaid. I hear that Natasha Bedingfield song, Unwritten. The rest is left unwritten. Wait. The rest is still unwritten. I don't really like that song, but that's what they're playing in my head. What is it? Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. It's like, put yourself wide open. Wait. Sorry, I can't hear it now, but it's like something about being wide open. Only you can let it in. The rest is still unwritten. This is a kind of a solo journey, even in that song. It's all about like you. It's all about like what you have to offer and what you have to what you're able to experience, but it comes from your perspective. But there's something here with the World card in reverse that is unfinished. It's an unfinished symphony, Spirit just said. Unfinished. The first card that you got is number 20. This is the card that every single air sign got in this series of readings. Fear, the Cetus constellation. This sense that something feels larger than life, and that you're kind of like powerless against it. But you're also kind of not looking at it. I don't feel as though that character is really looking at it. She's trapped and bound. Kind of reminds me of, what is it? Tarzan and Jane. It's so ridiculous, that story of Tarzan and Jane, but it's this, or like King Kong. No, it's not Tarzan and Jane, King Kong, right? The damsel in distress and this like, save me from this scary monster type thing. But as one of my favorite tarot readers likes to say, Baba Jolie, she's like, fear is a false evidence appearing real. That's what she says about fear. False evidence appearing real. Fear of things that may never come to pass. Like the anxiety associated with it. King of Coins, to clarify. So just as I said, it reminded me of like a turtle with their home on their back. Well, here it is. Spirit is showing you the synchronicity for a reason. There's something here where it's almost like you just want to pack your bags and just say, F it, like I'm doing my own thing. I have the means, King of Coins, King of Pentacles. You have the resources, the connections, the finances, perhaps. Let's get a clarifier. What is this fear about? The Four of Wands in reverse. This is all about a firm foundation. A stable home life. Happiness, and it's in reverse. So things could be, and this might not resonate for everybody, but things could be unstable at this time, maybe in your personal life, in your home life. There's a part of you that might just want to run away from it all. Sometimes, and I'm not telling you to run away from it, I'm just reading the energy. That's what I feel. Spirit just said trouble in paradise. It's actually better, though, not to run away from it. Obviously not unless it's like, we're not talking about abusive situations. Then call the authorities. But there could be some difficulties. It doesn't necessarily even have to do with the home situation. It's just an example. There's something here that it's difficult. It's difficult, and all you want to do is kind of pack your bags and leave with the shirt on your back. Right, number 8 out next, the Scorpius constellation. And the word is retribution. Retribution, either repayment of, in order to right a wrong, repayment to another person, or receiving retribution because a wrong has been done unto you. Number 8 is corresponding to the strength card of the major arcana, Leo energy. The 8 is the number of the self, the number of identity, how we identify ourselves. There's something really strong here. The Spirit is showing it to you. 9 of Wands. I don't know what this is, Aquarius, but I mean, there's part of you that just kind of wants to stay in the house under the covers, I imagine. The 9 of Wands, though, it's not the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is nightmare energy. The 9 of Wands is standing in the face of fear and being tenacious, being resilient. Right? Look at this, like, you know, another kind of damsel in distress, I suppose. She's taken aback, but she's still looking at it. She's dealing with it. What is this referring to, Spirit? What is all this? Thank you. Temperance. Number 14 of the major arcana, that's Sagittarius energy. It talks about patience. Could be a lot of plates spinning that eventually we will want to transmute all of this activity into something that is worthwhile, right? Turning pain into power. It's a card of alchemization, right? It's a card of transformation. Spirit is showing a lot of tension with these two cards in your energy, but they also are showing me that, like, the key right now is patience. It's like, even if you want to run away, you're like a turtle. It's slow. There's no jet setting anywhere, right? Even though I mentioned that in the beginning, it's like it was more about the isolation or the independence. But Spirit's kind of saying just breathe and allow things to play out, because they're going to have to, because things are still left. There's still threads. There are fraying threads that need to be dealt with. So I don't know what this is in reference to, if it's like a divorce, a breakup of a business, if it's trying to get out of a contract. Okay, so Spirit just gave me a very, very specific example, and they just said gender reassignment. I think that's the first time I've ever mentioned that anywhere on my channel, But Spirit just said that, gender reassignment. Maybe you're, you were really looking forward to it, but you might be having second thoughts about some kind of surgery. It's a huge choice. Big choices here. Whatever this is, big energies. Like almost like life-changing decision making. And this sense that we just want to hold on to whatever kernel of stability we can, because we're not feeling a lot of stability right now. This is a kind of mastery over the chaos, especially with this depiction of the Temperance card with all these arms. We end here with the Omega Nebula number 34, reducing to a 7, the Chariot card, the major arcana. That is Cancer energy. That can talk about international travel, but it also talks about achieving a level of mastery over the light and the shadow aspects of who we are. And the word is limitless. Limitless. Clarified here by the 2 of coins, or the 2 of pentacles. The juggling. There's so much juggling right now. So many plates in the air, hands full. Let me get a clarifier. What is the limitlessness referring to? Oh, I wanted to say abundance, but it felt like out of left field with all this other energy. But indeed, 9 of coins, abundance. But again, self-sufficiency, independence. This is very independent energy. I think there's really this, like, and maybe you are completely single on your own. You don't have ties to people, but it's more about like you just have a lot going on, and it's starting to catch up with you, and you haven't, maybe you have like a lot of side hustles, and you haven't really closed out any of them. And some of them need to be closed out before you can kind of thrive. So maybe that's what some of this is about. And the fear is like, if I let go of one of them, then, I'll regret it, right? Take this all as it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading. And that's okay too. But I just have to, why I'm saying that is because the reading I recognize feels a little disjointed. But this is how the messages are coming in. But this 9 of Pentacles here, when I saw the word limitless, this could be limitless, what? I wanted to say abundance immediately, and I wish that I had, because then the 9 of coins came out. This is entrepreneurial energy, self-sufficiency, abundance, attractiveness. Not all is lost. Yeah, on the contrary. It's never about not having abundance, because it's like, even with this turtle, there's a whole ecosystem on his back, right? Self-sufficiency. Look at this too. I want you to look at this. See that energy here? It's like the spotlight. Both looking in the same direction. The spotlight on something. What is some advice from Spirit? Page of Wands in the reverse. It's time to pause. Like, really, this Temperance energy. We're having Page of Wands in the upright would be somebody who's just kind of charges forward and, like, wants to make a splash, wants to have fun, wants to follow impulses. But the Page of Wands in reverse, it's like, whoa there, like, let's slow down just a little bit. Don't start something new until you close out something old. I'm going to get one more of the Human Spirit Oracle cards just to close out this reading. This is for Aquarius. What are their guides trying to tell them through their dreams? Number 9, the Hermit. The Hermit card referenced here, the major arcana, Virgo energy. Baby, I'm a star. You're going to be okay, Aquarius. And it's funny too, because even though it's not the number 18, which references the star card by number, this references the star card by word. And Aquarius is represented by the star in the major arcana. So you showed up in your own reading. You're going to be just fine. It's this sense that you have plans. You have big plans. But what is that expression? It's like we make plans and God laughs or something. No, it's like better than that. But it's something like that. It's like when we try to plan to the nth degree, God, the universe, spirit has something else in mind for us. And there's some part of you that just wants to kind of cast everything off and just, you know, you can go your own way. I hear Fleetwood Mac, you can go your own way. But they're also saying you need to slow down. You've got a lot happening. There's a lot of energies happening here for you, and they're all swirling around you. And the potential is there, the abundance is there, but you need to just slow down for a second and take stock of everything before it turns into this like runaway train. Because now I'm hearing that song. Runaway train, never going back. Runaway train, never going back. Long way on a one-way track. Feels like I should be getting somewhere, but now it's neither here nor there. Something like that, that song. Feels like I should be getting somewhere, but it's neither here nor there. It's almost like you don't want to work against yourself by trying to do too much. So just take a moment to retreat, to take stock, to balance, to be patient. So that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Aquarius.